call right now. I'm going on a $100 taxi ride.
Istanbul, where east meets west, literally. It's a city perched between the Black Sea and the Mediterranean, with one foot in Europe and the other in Asia. And talk about history. At different times, it's been the pagan capital of the Roman Empire, the Christian capital of the Byzantine Empire, and the Muslim capital of the Ottoman Empire. Kings, crusaders, and caliphs have all called it home. But I'm here to see how cosmopolitan this place really is. First up, the cab rank, and plenty of taxis to choose from. Everybody's kind of laid back, until I mention that I have $100 to spend. Now I've got their attention. After they've worked out who's the best taxi driver in the city, I get a ride.
He's the best taxi driver, my friend. Yes, okay, I can take you $100 journey. Yes, yes, I can take you. Okay. I am the best taxi driver, you can see here.
This guy must be good. I always believe what I read on the internet.
$100, we can go everywhere. Crossing Asian side, to see the Asia and Europe. We can go everywhere.
This is İhsan, and get this, he's going to take me on an intercontinental taxi ride. But exactly where are we going to go?
Today we can go to visit the very nice village and very nice town in Iznik.
Okay, here's the plan. We're going to go to Iznik, a little town over on the Asian side. It's where the Sultans got their tiles. They had a lot of bathrooms, I guess. The main thing is, I'm in Europe, and it's in Asia. So to get there, I'm going to take an intercontinental taxi ride.
Time is money, money is time. No money, no honey. Let's go.
Here we go. That's the Blue Mosque. Blue because of the tiles covering it. And you guessed it, tiles from Iznik, the place where we're headed. I asked İhsan about being a driver. He says it's great. He's like an agony uncle for his passengers. The only difference is he provides the agony.
Oh my God, they say you are intelligent. I say, of course, I am not cemetery car driver, not ambulance, I am taxi driver. I'm crazy.
Cemetery car driver? I guess it's best not to drive a hearse, not if you want to talk to your passengers, I guess. Okay, that crash you heard was the wing mirror. BestTaxiDriver.com. Ironic, isn't it?
You like it? I closed the mirror, they broke in the car, you like it this? You want accidents? Okay, I can make accidents.
No, İhsan, thank you. The wing mirror thing kind of met my accident quota for the day. Looking out the window driving through Istanbul is like watching a history lesson on widescreen. After Rome was sacked, this was the capital of the Christian Roman Empire. And it's where the Crusaders stopped off on their way to the Crusades. It was even home to the Ottomans' most magnificent sultan, Suleiman.
Only one mistake in this country, this city. Traffic very crowded. Getting every year more car enjoying, but street is same because cities inside always historical. They couldn't make large.
By the way, that's the Hagia Sophia. 1400 years ago, it was a church. Then the Ottoman Empire took over and it became a mosque. Today, they've split the difference and made it a museum. See what I mean about cosmopolitan?
Would you like the best taxi driver make city tour? No? No. Why not? I am famous.
Hold on, what am I, invisible? İhsan's looking for business when I'm sitting in his car next to him. I remind him that he already has a fare. He agrees, and we head out of town. The bridge over the Bosphorus, the strait that separates Europe and Asia. This is what I've come for. No, not the bridge, though that's pretty spectacular too. But I came here to get to Asia. It's not every day that you can take an intercontinental taxi ride.
We are crossing the bridge. Could you give me your passport the other side of Asia, please?
Passport?
I really needed passport. I'm serious. Where's your passport? I am sorry, we have a problem.
I get the feeling he's done this gag a few thousand times before. But hey, I guess it's all part of the job. I bet he says that to all the tourists.
This is the joke. Of course, we don't need the passport, but what can we do? I want to be enjoying the tourist fun and exciting. Because they come here, this country, adventure and exciting. We have to be enjoying.
When it comes to tourists, İhsan has a real vocation. And he doesn't like them to leave without recording their adventures for his library.
You know, you don't see yet my library. Incredible hobby in my life because end of the tour, everyone write their experience.
Here's the scoop. The library is a collection of guest books filled in by his grateful passengers. He doesn't really say what they're grateful for. To get to Iznik, we've got to cross an inlet on the Sea of Marmara. It's a chance to rest from the traffic and to soak up some sun, but not for Ihsan. He said he was going to drive me all the way to Iznik, and he takes that very literally. BestFerrydriver.com, I wonder. Ah, Asia in springtime. You know, it's enough to put a song in your heart. It's a shame nobody seems to have told Ihsan the words.
Please, oh. I want to stop here and we dance.
Ihsan wants to stop the car and dance. I'm not making this up.
Which way going?
Well, if driving doesn't work out for him, it's good to know he has a career in Broadway.
Vallahi kayboldum. Bu tarafa gidiyorum, o tarafa gidiyorum. Nereye gideceğim ya?
Permit me to translate. He said, which way to Iznik? And the other guy said, it's just a guess, but try following the sign.
Allah. We're going Iznik. We can pass now a few small village and we stop there drinking tea, look at the village people. Interesting.
The village people? I wondered what happened to them. Perhaps that explains all the mustaches. Anyway, I think I'll just sit back and enjoy the ride for a while. My reverie is short-lived, though. Ihsan just can't get that song out of his head, but being Ihsan, he doesn't only sing.
Like that. You look at the window and I dance in here. You look at me. This. This is the Ankara dance. Look. And after I can do it then I want like that. This is the Ankara folklore.
I've heard of road rage, but road dance? What if somebody comes the other way? I mean, is this normal? I'm sorry, officer, we just stopped for a bit of a dance.
Oh my God.
When he's recovered enough to drive, I ask Ihsan if that's the craziest thing he does. Nothing can prepare me for his answer.
I want to show you. For example, crazy is that. And I can be like that, the car going, like that.
Wait, he takes off his glasses.
Now,
Uh-oh.
I will be
I panic.
the car. Come, my leg.
Okay, so my driver's got out of the car while it's still moving, and he's running along in front of it, and I'm just very glad that it's a car and not a plane.
This is my show. Oh my God.
And what a show it is. I ask him if he's ever got hurt doing any of this stuff.
I broke many times my legs.
What a surprise.
Come on, my taxi. What a man I am.
Okay, we're nearly there. But Ihsan wants to take me on a detour to show me something very important. And for once, he's serious. This is a major earthquake zone. It's where the European and the Asian continental plates collide. The landscape's still littered with temporary housing that they built after the big one in 1999. I guess it just goes to show that Europe and Asia really are different continents. And they don't always rub each other the right way. Anyway, we decide to drop in to see how the rebuilding is getting on. Things are slowly getting back to normal. After the earthquake, many countries came to Turkey's aid, including some traditional enemies.
First, have to help the Greek. That's why we have the Greek and Turkish now getting much good friend. And Israel, they have a make village in earthquake place. And they all the country, they make own village for them.
Aç sen aç geliyoruz aç.
Well, if the continents themselves don't get along, at least the earthquake brought the people of Asia and Europe a little closer together.
He's very happy. He said the wife and me and this house for us like a villa. You see now what a Greek.
Nice house. Shame not everybody has been so lucky. Inspection over, Ihsan and me and our new friends head for Iznik, my final destination. And another cup of tea.
We are now Iznik next to lake, and we are going to lake. Such a pretty lakes we can see, and around some cafe house. Nice town.
It's a beautiful little town, serene after Istanbul, and replete with the famous Iznik tiles.
All right, here you are.
Ah, tea. What a surprise. And it's time for Ihsan to show me his library.
And I can show you here if would you like it. But this table not enough, we need one more table.
Is this another one of Ihsan's jokes? He was right. It is a whole library. I'm glad I didn't have any luggage, but this is fantastic. Messages from passengers from every corner of the globe, each country with its own book. Every nation's memory of their day with Ihsan.
For example, this is the Belgian book finish, and this is Canada first one. This is the Holland one full, all Holland. This is Swedish, this is Denmark, Scandinavia country, Norway, Finland, and this is Japan.
Now that's what I call cosmopolitan. Mission accomplished. I've come all the way from Europe to Asia, from Istanbul to Iznik, looking for the heart of this cosmopolitan country. And it was in the trunk all along. Well, I'd better start thinking about my entry into Ihsan's library. I think I'll call it the $100 taxi ride.